recording. It's working perfect. All right. How's it going? Welcome back to Code Vein 2. Like I said, we're going to do Noah's quest line, see where that goes, because I think that's going to take us to the past for a hot second. I'm not entirely sure. It's interesting, right? There's pathos there, but I don't know what we're going to do with it. And then after we finish Noah's thing, we're going to go catch Zenon in the past. Oh, that's adorable, that mist. That's a bomb. I hate that the thing just keeps swinging non-stop. Like, that's its only move, is just walk forward and swing. I already emailed it to you earlier. Did you already do that one?
Welcome. Anything you want.
I emailed you one at about 12 o'clock. 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that. Oh, absolutely level that thing up. Now I just need 3 Grand Crimson Stones. Great. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I don't actually know what to upgrade here. Food shit? I think you mean good shit. Ah, oh, crap. It's only been like 3 minutes in this recording. Whoops. It's past the first minute. It's fine. You just can't curse in like the first mid or something. Okay.
Hey now, High Roller.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Okay,
Bingo.
so it is
I had
only...
a feeling we'd find it here. Let's check it out. If my hunch is right.
Oh, so you're real sick right now. Okay.
It is our duty as revenants to watch over
France.
and guide humans. But the salvation of humanity will require more than a
Oh,
small, privileged group
this is actually so
brandishing
much
power.
more depressing now.
After the tragedy at the
Will
Academy,
do. I'm
I became a
probably,
spy for
if I plow through it, I should probably finish this tonight,
Forged a
probably
secret
around
pact
1,
with
2
Zenon
a.m.
Grifka to mass-produce weapons
Maybe
of my own design.
even later.
to save more humans, it was imperative that even our weakest revenants be capable of defeating horrors.
I didn't expect it to cut us like
But
that.
when my ties with Xenon were exposed, I was branded a criminal and forced to do Vodahaus's bidding. My final mission is an assault on Magmel Island as a warning to Valentin, whose dangerous research must be prevented. I leave these weapons to the future, in the hope that they will one day save more human lives.
Ah, I gotcha. That's cool. Is Power World fully out right now? Or... Okay. No, I figured you guys would do something like that. Yeah, that's just not my thing. I don't find that entertaining, especially considering my luck with Luckies is non-existent. Also, Luckies aren't even that good in my version anymore. Like, Luckies are the worst thing you can... having something be lucky is, like, terrible. Yeah, no, Luckies will stop spawning after a while. Like, if you don't reset the server, they will stop spawning. I figured you guys would be on. Yes, for real. That's been a thing. Dildo should know it because we've dealt with it a lot.
In the end, it was your question that led to the breakthrough. Back in our academy days, France asked me something once. Asked if I'd considered the feelings of those dependent on others for protection. I became a revenant to ensure my family's safety. I thought I had. But over and over they'd tell me. They said how they hated putting that danger all on me. Of course, I didn't mind. In fact, I was happy, just knowing they cared for me. But in hindsight, they probably felt helpless. All they could do was wait. France wanted to empower people who had the will to fend for themselves. Unfortunately, he lacked the means to do so. This weapon, this is the product of that desire. I owe you one, France. Another one. You showed me a perspective my hubris made me blind to. I won't let your dream go to waste. That's a promise, old friend. An oath. Now then, let's get going. There's still people in need, and it's on us to keep them out of harm's way. To be the shield they need.
Gotcha. Okay, now that that's finished, because that was actually a lot more depressing than I expected it to be, because France is the first boss we killed, which was his and Valentin's best friend. Which we just found out the main woman who we are working for is the one who captured him and sent him after them. Meaning, because I had this theory back in the very beginning of the game, something's off about this lady, she might be evil. This is the first time we've had evidence of it since. So, I'm a little hesitant. Granted, her tone towards things has shifted the more we play the game. Like, because originally she was very much like, you change the past, we're going to have problems. Now she's even praised one of the things we changed in the past instead. But this is a whole thing. Granted, I've always said Valentine, I keep calling him Valentine from fucking Final Fantasy VII. Valentin, the guy with glasses, Noah's friend that he's been looking for this whole time, I think is the fifth hero, and he was forced to do it just like the other four. And I think she's the one that forced him. and that's going to come to light. And I think technically we're going to have a fight after that against her, is my prediction for the ending. I don't know if it is or not. But that's my current stance on how I think it's going to end. But yeah, I know the whole lucky thing in Pal World, we tried that once and we threw that in the towel pretty quickly, to be honest. I think this time he's trying to do it better. Probably trying to go for it for real. But yeah, no. Every time the server crashed, a lucky would spawn. We would play for like 6 hours, see 2 luckies. The server would crash. We would see 2 more luckies as soon as we booted the game back up. And that's where we were like, and that's where I figured that if it's been too long, you would have to restart the server to spawn in more luckies. I don't know if that's still a problem, but that seemed to be a problem for us when we played. Now, but yeah, no. Yeah, that sounds about right. Did you guys already finish the Terraria update, though? Or are you just waiting till you're not sick? I can't tell if that one, playing and acting well, is a fun juggle message is regarding Pal World or that.
Welcome. Anything you want.
Ah, right. I did get this. Fully upgrade a formal. Ah, I see. That's unfortunate. I mean, granted, that makes sense. Like, if you're feeling meh about it, just give it a break. But the problem is when you guys feel meh about playing something, you guys just don't play it. So, I doubt that'll happen to that game, though, because of how much you guys do play it. Which Pal World stuff did he bring up? Oh, do the lucky version, I take it? I will say Terraria is definitely... I will give you guys this. I think that is the longest I've ever seen you guys play... play a game. Besides Destiny 2, is Terraria. And that's it. That's the only game I've seen you on longer than 2 weeks. So, I'm definitely not surprised. I get that. But to me, where I'm at in Pal World, like, I am perfectly okay with restarting servers, but I'll be damned if I don't bring some of my pals. Because I put too much time and effort into it. I figured that's what you meant. I know you're not spelling well. But I'll be damned with how much time I put into my pals that I'm not going to bring some of them over. At this point, I'm just expecting typos. Because that's my thing is, I have 700 hours just on my world. And yes, I said that correctly. I can prove it later. I think it's like 600 something. I think, and I have done nothing but cultivate pals and make pals and try to get everything as best as I can. So, like, the amount that I have put into my pals, I'm not restarting them. He has access to my world? Oh, no. He has access to the world he made that we were using together. My solo world is the one where I have 700 hours alone. Yeah. I'm not including the others, but like the one I am in is 700 hours by itself. Hopefully you can edit by the time you get to this point in the recording videos, because you're going to have to cut all this shit. If you want to. I genuinely don't care. It's a conversation. Yeah, I know the editing's not been wanting to take. That's fine. I'm not expecting it to be perfect. It's annoying the editing's not wanting to take. Before I take off, I need to see if I can talk to certain people and get their blood code upgraded before I take off. I did not do hers. Damn it. Well, if it doesn't take, I don't think you're going to be editing. Just take one. So, yeah, no. Alright. I'm going to go talk to these people, see if I can get their blood codes, and if I can't, I'm going straight into the next area. I didn't upgrade yours. I probably could actually get yours if I upgraded yours, because I finished her storyline. Will do. Where is your sister? Where's my sister-in-law? Is she even here? I might have to go to the past to get it. Craig's isn't in his spot either. No one's in there because Holly's on the other side. Or in the past only. Let me rephrase. Technically, she's on the other side. Yeah, it actually still works too.
I saw to.
Yeah, so I can actually purchase 4s now. Of both of them. Okay.
Not for.
Meaning I actually can upgrade everything to a certain extent. Oh, you're standing
hero
again.
on Insula. Rocks.
Damn it! I was really hoping you'd give me your next code so I could get it upgraded. Her code must be an S rank. That's the only thing I can think. Her code has to be an S rank. Otherwise, it would have given it to me by now. Considering she could frick with alternate timelines and dimensions, I would expect her to be like an S rank power. Also, before I continue, I actually want to double check. How many is it? It is 26. Okay, I am remembering correctly. I'm not an idiot. So yes, I am missing 6. Hopefully I find these 6 in the past, because otherwise it means I missed some and I have to go find them somewhere.
It is with pleasure that
You are not going to like what I do in the future, or in the past, sorry.
Here we are. Insula Carcere in the past. Xenon's cell should be located just over there. Let's go.
Huh. Missing 3.
A revenant hunter, are you? State your business. Goodness, look at the time. I'm off duty now. As far as I'm concerned, there was no one here.
Oh, damn. So he basically runs the prison then. That was a let me get the hell out of the way moment.
Welcome to my Zen chamber. I would hardly call it spacious, but it is blissfully free of noise. Perfect for letting one's thoughts percolate. Perk up those cochlears. That's the rhythm of hope! Come, brethren, stand up and follow. Together for a better tomorrow. In a world covered by darkness, joy slipping away. Feast on a vein and let I go
What
rain.
the
Paint
fuck
a
am
new
I watching?
dawn on the day. Pledge your life and let your soul fly. Raise your voice and unleash a war cry. Don't let your heart be tarnished until it's lifeless as a grave. Pick it up, make it shine as a gilded blade. Let's walk through the fire. Yes! And transcend our limited lives. Yes! The fear and pain we face endlessly. In the flames, we share it all. Let's reach glory together. Looks like you're still not convinced. Do not fear. Join me and the world will forever change. Yes, a golden morrow is just beyond the horizon.
Holy fuck, he summoned his son.
Brethren, stand up and follow. Together for a better tomorrow. In a world covered by darkness, joy slipping away. Feast on a vein and let I go rain. Paint a new dawn on the day. Pledge your life and let your soul fly. Raise your voice and unleash a war cry. And when the golden sun rises, we'll know that our day has come. Tomorrow is written today.
What the fuck did I just watch? I mean, bravo, I guess? Huh? I'm so confused.
Xenon Grifgoat, our almighty Messiah. With him, we ascend the stairs of evolution.
You can talk?
You must be the new test subject. May your rebirth be an occasion to rejoice.
Oh, fuck no.
Welcome to Xenon Grifgoat's private quarters. Would you care for some tea?
He's got a butler and a maid. My brain hurts.
Behold! Isn't she beautiful? Modeled after my late wife, Sabine, she is the latest addition to my Dragom line. A worthy tribute to her beauty. Surely it inspires you to wax eloquent about her majesty, yes? Please, join me in my exultation! You speak without pretense, the sign of an independent thinker. People often say you're unique, don't they? Now then, I don't believe we've met before, and I do love a mystery. Here, show me your Xenon pass. Ooh, well. Yes, this is a genuine article personally issued by me. Possessing it is proof of our friendship.
But
Furthermore, it signifies your strength, and I can always use strength. I shall see to it that you're granted free access to most of these grounds. How, you ask? It's quite simple, really. A bit of charm and a soupçon of tact. All the guards have become good chums of mine. In light of our friendship, broad though my definition may be, they're only too happy to grant me certain, much appreciated favors. One can never have too many friends, can one? Now, shall we discuss the mutual perks of our new covenant? I guarantee you'll relish the benefits.
what the fuck?
No, this must be. Quickly, get down!
What the fuck?
Oh, good. You've come too. This time felt most dire.
It was.
It all happened so suddenly. But if I'm not mistaken, the shockwave we felt was the rupture of progenitor Idris's seal. The resurgence will soon be unleashed upon this world. The wrath of the upheaval. It is almost upon us.
Simply perfection. Exquisite.
Huh?
If I do say so myself. Oh, don't mind me. Please feel free to continue your conversation.
How did...
A shared mental construct, yes? This is most fascinating.
How did you get...
This motherfucker is Kuro Sensei.
Possible.
What's that you said? Shouldn't be possible? I'm afraid the endless abyss of possibility eludes you, my dear. Well. Are you, perchance?
You know who I am?
Oh, pardon the interruption. Really, you mustn't mind me.
What do you mean by that?
Now, I'm most keen to get more closely acquainted with you both. We were discussing the details of our partnership, if you recall. Well, I happen to own several labs on the frontier. They're experiencing complications on account of the shockwave. It's really quite inconvenient. Couldn't have come at a worse time and all that. Agree to get them functioning again, and I shall gladly lend my hand in securing that which you both seek. What say you?
All right. Agreed. We will help you.
A wise decision! We can discuss the details outside.
for now, I bid you adieu.
This man just broke every rule in the fucking game in one cutscene. What the fuck was that? First, we have an Aladdin knockoff of this man singing and dancing like a Neanderthal. Then we have a moment of, I just see Zodwiga everywhere, and he called her a different name. He knows Lou's real identity. And on top of that, he somehow got into the emptiness of the fabric and space construct that we have created between our connection because we share the heart. How did he do that? What is this man? This makes no sense.
It's shocking coming face to face with a hero in here, let alone Zenon. It remains to be seen how much we can trust him. But we're lucky he agreed to work with us so quickly. At any rate, let's see what he wants us to do.
I'm throwing it back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's continue. My curiosity has been piqued. Cause I thought I knew everything that was going on and I could predict what was about to happen. That was not on my list.
We haven't much time. Let's get straight to the point. I have 3 laboratories, one each in the Sunken City, Undead Forest, and Corroded Scar. They are quite critical to me. My surrogates are normally tasked with their operation, you see, but the recent shockwave has caused them to malfunction. It's become quite a pain in the derriere. Left alone for too long, my reams upon reams upon reams of scientific findings may well be lost. And that, my dear new friend, is precisely where you come in. Don't worry about the technicalities of scientific work yourself. I'll simply warp to your coordinates once you're there. Then we can retrieve my malfunctioning surrogates. Did you follow all that? Yes? Good. Delightful! Then off you go now. Quick, quick. Time waits for no one.
I see why everybody finds him exasperating.
Quickly make your way. There are other matters I must attend to first, but I will teleport to you when you arrive on site. Good luck.
His design is completely over the top, but I'm here for it. Oh my god. So, I think we know what those are. Finally. Finally. I can figure out what the hell these are. Now I'm gonna pin this, and we're gonna go there right now. And I'm gonna get that damn healing thing. I've also realized what the load screen is. It's the ogre mask. The ogre transformative mask. That's what it is. Beep, beep. Get out the way. Move it, slowpokes. Oh, the doors are straight up open. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Okay.
Excellent work. I knew you could be trusted. My surrogate should be located in the lab's core. Oh, one thing to keep in mind. A system's malfunction will trigger their self-defense mode. Perhaps a misstep on my part. All intruders will be shot on sight, no questions asked. That includes us, so be ready for a combat fracas most ferocious! Of course, I'm here to help if you'll kindly open up and lend me your back, yes? Take care not to let my superior mind chisel years off your life. Now, onward!
It's a straight A rank off rip. Okay. Sir, me and you need to have a discussion. What is this? A rank upon arrival? What is this? Strength, dexterity, vitality through the roof? Huh? You can't just show up and be the strongest blood code I have. He's literally the strongest blood code I have, and I just got it. He broke my brain, okay?
Perhaps you'd
Bye.
like to hear one of my
What?
lectures while
Huh? I am taken aback in every possible fucking way. Between him as a character, top notch, by the way. I'm not complaining about his character. I'm saying his character is actually fucking great. It's just so over the top and ridiculous. It's amazing. Like, I'm not saying his character is bad. I want to clarify that as possible as did. I want that. That is so cool. What is that? What is that? Oh, I couldn't see the binding. I was trying to see what he had, like, bound to it. My man. Glowing Haze 16. Holy crap, that's going to be a lot. Oh, I have enough military rations. I'm just gonna... Nope, wrong one. I have enough military rations. I'm just gonna keep using them.
let the beacon of my greatness.
He actually hits hard too, brother. He's a gigantic freaking RPG display. It's a hammer forme. I knew there would be one. There's a hammer forme. Oh, that's so cool. Uncanny Stone. 2 left.
Branching paths. Which way will you go?
Oh, shit. Well, first and foremost... I've been trying to get to this thing for God knows how long.
Please take a sample for study.
Ow. Okay, where'd we come from? Because I feel like we ran past it. Dude, I'm so taken aback by him, I'm not paying a fucking attention. Hold on. Let me reset. Jesus Christ, this man.
When you have me by your side.
I don't know the logic in that one, but sure. Okay, so I did... Looks like I did get everything, okay. He really has just thrown my brain in disarray. I'm not gonna lie, like, all of his grand proclamations in the fucking past cutscenes, to have him just show up and be an RGB helmet disco ball type thing, was not expecting that. In any shape, form, or fashion. Like, Holy crackerjacks. Okay, well that's obviously the end. Or I need to get to it soon. What I would rather do. Now we're gonna... Now let's see. Rolling Haze 14. Uncanny Stone. One more. If I'm finding them this quickly, there has to be another tier. Which, I'm just going to be honest, is a terrifying thought. Because that means it's got to be like 30 something. And I'm going to assume... this is a big if. Am I overburdened? No, my dodge is normal. Oh, I'm in water. Duh, that's why it's turtle mode. Pure Plat 18. Huh?
There's someone looking down on us.
You know, with you saying that, I genuinely can't take it serious. Okay, it looks like I've been everywhere. There's a boss room. I'm not looking forward to when he shows up in the home base. Let me rephrase that. I am extremely looking forward to when he shows up in the home base and Jadwiga is there. I am very curious to find out if that's actually his wife. My God, the statues. Everything I do is a freaking show. My brain is fried. Oh, boy.
That's the first lab secured, as is my work. Splendid job. Even I could only have done a modicum better. With the help of my surrogates, I'm able to run multiple experiments in parallel. The bulk of my efforts, however, are dedicated to researching the resurgence. I've tasked my surrogates with guarding my findings, hence the stringent security. Idris' seal has begun to deteriorate. Thus, we can't lose my work. Onwards! You must make your way to my next lab.
There is no way. It is close, but it does not. It's this one. It's drive time. Shit. You suck. Alright, here I come down the road again. Ah, shit, I forgot that thing was here. That's more like it. I've got hers done now, so I can take this crap off. Oh my god. Okay, so if you can't tell, his presence just energized me. Holy cracker jacks. That's a good character design. If even like IRL, I'm getting like energized from his existence. Let me do this. We're going to take off dexterity, put it back on strength. We're going to go to here, do this. Because I should be using a Walloper when I'm on this one anyway. Oh, my neck. Pretty sure I don't have another... Yeah, I don't have another 5. But yeah, I literally one off, meaning either there's more, meaning I'm in real trouble because that means I'm missing quite a few. Or B, I don't know what B would be. By the way, I know where the last one is. The last one's right there. Because I have 5, right? I have 4. Man, I'm still blown away by his character entrance. Like, that was something. That was something.
Welcome. Anything you want.
What do you got? You got nothing for me. Gotcha. Holy shit. Oh my good googly moogly. That jarred me out of existence, basically. Yeah, like, holy shit. I don't know what to actually upgrade now again. I think that was why I didn't upgrade. Because I had no idea what to upgrade. Or what not to upgrade. Because this is done. Like, that one's just done. Which is nice. I could technically upgrade this. Which is an extreme temptation. I made a just executive decision. That's a tough one, too. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on.
Welcome.
Okay, here we go. This also explains why there's no fast travels nearby, because there's one at these entrances. That would also explain why none of them have a fast travel near them, so you can't just go to them. You do always have to make a little bit of a trip.
Nearity! Let's reconnoiter and retrieve. Promptly now. With the seal weakening, every second is precious. I hate to trouble you, truly I do. Can we go faster? Idris tried to buy time, but we need a permanent solution. Some way to quell the resurgence for good.
See, I like his thought process.
Ah, you look intrigued. There's a spark of curiosity in your eye that's just ever so adorable. But first, we have my surrogates to collect. You know the drill. Forward march, comrade!
I called this out earlier out of pure reflex. It didn't really say anything on it further. If you've watched Assassination Classroom, you can understand why I'm calling this guy Kuro Sensei. Because he is acting just like Kuro Sensei, and it's amazing. Except he's a little bit more... Actually, no, he's just as over the top. What the fuck is... What the hell is... You can't just drop me into this and have him kicking my butt from across a room when I gotta run to him. I didn't even hit it! He killed it before I got to it! I understand why they felt like they had to lock this man away. Holy shit. I have the last uncanny stone I need. Beautiful. There's more. Fuck.
Have you forgotten something?
Need blood. Rune Leaf of Durability. What does that mean? I've never seen that one before. By the way, I've never done this. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. See, as stupid as it sounds, that's the only weapon I understand being heavy among the greatswords. Because it is just a fucking gigantic heavy club. It's not even gigantic. It's just a heavy club. I keep saying gigantic because I'm used to the others. I'm never going to quit bitching about that. I hate to say it. I will never quit bitching about it. It probably had something to do with hitboxes and stuff like that, of why they changed it. So I don't think it was an I don't think it was like an unintended change. It's just, it is sad to see. Oh, fuck me. I gotta do this again? Oh, hell no.
Odd saying this to the recently deceased, but I am glad you're alive.
What the fuck? Okay, well, I can't upgrade anything, but that's 66677. Now we're gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. Alright, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. Just gonna do this.
That specimen over there is something special.
I have a bad feeling about this, is the problem. It definitely feels like a weak version.
I beg your pardon. I shall be at your side momentarily.
Okay. Starting off a little better. I swear to God, I gotta try not to die. That's so not fair! Are you kidding me?
The journey may be hard, but it's important that you enjoy it.
Oh, fuck you. Seriously? I'll come kill these fucking later. I gotta get through this thing first. This is gonna be the problem. That thing can kiss my ass.
I shall be at your side momentarily.
I've got a lot of Tender Crimson Stone 8s. Oh, I need to be careful where I'm running. I don't want to deal with this room again. Okay. I'm actually not going to go back and deal with that one room. As surprising as that is, I don't want to accidentally risk dying to something stupid like I almost did last time. Because this was downright annoying. I got everything in it, and that's all that matters. You know?
Perhaps you'd like to hear one of my lectures while we rest.
Yeah, because I'm missing 1 to get that at 15. The statues, I'm surprised.
Must I always?
Oh, look, you have a lot of moves. You have a lot of moves. That's just mean. I just had to wait for the opening after the Ice Crystal Katana attack on that one. You just waited for the first barrage to end, you can zip through the second one.
That's too secured. Color me impressed. I'll deign to call upon you more in the future. As a token of my confidence, it's time I filled you in on my findings to date concerning the resurgence phenomenon. Notebooks and pencils out, please, because first, a lesson on Revenant history is in order. As you know, Revenants are blessed with prodigious lifespans. We can live hundreds or even thousands of years with an ease that belies our age. Nevertheless, a choice group, known as the nigh-immortal Progenitors, left their indelible mark upon history. I know it's splitting fine hairs by human standards, but surely you can grasp life everlasting trumps a few millennia? Naturally, this begs the question. Just what exactly separates Progenitors from modern-day Revenants? My findings pointed to a single historical juncture when Revenants inexplicably became mortal. Even the oldest Revenants began dying off after a few millennia. Technically, dying isn't the right way to put it. A restriction was imposed on their lifespan. Alas, that delightful cliffhanger is all we have time for. But remember this. Eventually,
Those are the
all Revenants
that's
can be born
that's the
with
main
eternal
character
lifespan.
and the rest of the band.
This was no act of nature.
Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. This is like a couple millennia after Code Vein 1. Then these years wouldn't be right. Especially because Origami only showed up in the year 2000. Unless it's year 2177 after the Progenitor. Because if it's year 2177 after the Progenitor, that would make a lot of more things make sense. Because the year of the Progenitor would have been 2177 of the OG timeline. That'd be the only thing that makes sense. Because those band of progenitors in that picture were all of us from the original series, or original game, sorry. Now, mind you, Yeah, no, that was all of us from the original game. That was all 7 of us. Or 8 of us, sorry. Because Masamune, Murasama showed up at the end. Is it there? Did it respawn? It sure fucking did. Well, I need to kill a bunch of you, so get your bitch ass over here. Good night. I don't... What the hell was that noise? Oh, this isn't where I have to be. I need to drive along that whole frickin' road. Hold on. I'm gonna travel to here and then drive along that road. I am not in the right place.
Welcome.
Did exactly what I thought it would do. So, the reason why I just did what I did, let me explain. So, why I did what I just did was very simple. I wanted to upgrade the machete, which was the strongest strength scaling one,
Come again.
into max level, so I could see what that turned into. Now, yeah, it's sitting at 1243 right now, including the scaling. But it maxed out my strength. Now I need to customize what's on it. I should be good to go. Don't do that again. I remember doing that before. Don't do that again. I learned from my mistakes. I don't do them again because I forgot about them. It's even got the same combos. That's actually quite funny. Because it had the same 3-hit combo on the X. Oh! And they've made a lot of your hits with the swords. Oh, they made the edge Damascus. Hazel like that. It's kind of hard to see it because it's so flippin' tiny, but yeah, the edge of the blade is Damascus. Like, I'm fine with the size of the single hands. Like, them being their size, that makes sense. It's just the double hands are entirely too small. Like, I'm perfectly okay with the single-hand swords being the size they are. I'm perfectly okay with the size of the halberds. I'm perfectly okay with the size of the guns. I'm perfectly okay with the size of the dual blades and rune blades. It's only the great swords. Like, why did they get shrunk? And like, I feel like you can tell they got shrunk for, like, later on. Because if you look at the original, like if you look at some of their stances, you can tell they used to sit bigger, in my opinion. That could have ended badly. Because that hit did not hit it. It hit the top. It did not hit the cat statue. It hit the top of the section. Which made it do a lot less damage. Which was almost a problem. Hello. Somehow this swings faster than that one sword that's dexterity. I don't know if you've noticed, but it is actually swinging faster than that one sword. Which is weird. It's almost max. Meaning if that one gets maxed, oh my god, all I have left is my A ranks and the ones I have not acquired. Huh. Okay.
This is it, the final lab. You've done well traversing so much of the frontier. I've been observing you very closely. You've convinced me your potential will be crucial in times to come. Now, let us conclude this final step. Once the deed is done, I have something important to give you.
I'm curious what the hell that is.
A missile. Perhaps we can start the deal.
Actually, yes, because I need to customize my sword. Because Severing Abyss, I'm actually going to leave that on it. The only thing I am going to add to it, I'm going to add Thunderclap. Let's see how that goes. Let's actually see how that goes. I'm curious. Yeah, I made 3 Adrenalines. Adrenaline is the one I like. I know it's not as big as a boost as the others, But I like it's just a timer, right? I like that it's just a timer, so if I get hit, I don't have to worry about reapplying it. To me, it seems like it works. You get more out of it in the long run, in my opinion.
I mustn't be outpaced.
21,000? Damn. I feel like I'm under level now.
Just begun.
Oh, come on. What is this? Okay, we can at least jump this time, so this is better than before in Code Vein 1 when they made us do it. Not gonna lie, my man, I'm gonna use yours. See what you can do. 763 into 1024, 1070, 1022. We're gonna go with the 1070. What's... Oh. This actually would probably catch up to it if it had 2 more levels. Until I do this. Now that should make this do a lot more. 1100, 995. Yep. This is why it's important to know what your scalings are and how they affect your weapon. Case in point, if I were to use this Blade of the Forest Spirit, I'd probably use this on Holly's. Let me explain why. Holly had strength and magic. So, or was Holly dexterity and magic, actually? Hold on a second. Because his is vitality. Strength and dexterity are about the same. Honestly, those are just boosters, because they have she has a lot in willpower. It was dexterity and willpower. Who had strength and willpower? Somebody had strength and willpower. Huh. I could have sworn somebody had strength and willpower. Strength and mind was Camillo. Huh. That's kind of annoying. There's nobody that... oh, there it is. Valentin. Had strength, dexterity, and willpower all in spades. If they had made this S rank, this would have been the most powerful class. It might still be the most powerful class, to be 100% honest. This is the most balanced class. So, something to clarify. The numbers on the left are before your upgrades on the right. Left is just blood code. Like this. Hold on, let me get my mouse up here. So this side right here, that is just the blood code stats. This side over here is with all of your equipment.
shall be at your side momentarily.
I almost missed. Okay. Man, this has been a doozy. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta get my ass back up there. I'm gonna do that again. I got knocked off of that one ledge, and I thought I was gonna die, and I had a minor fucking aspiration, but I lived.
Let me take this opportunity.
And he killed the thing that was up there. All I can say is you have good taste. That's all I can say. You have good taste. Can I have your helmet? Or at least something similar? I'd like to just make it silver. But can I have your helmet? I missed! I bounced off. I got cocky.
You're awake? Good. It's time for tea.
Shit. A ranks are getting proficiency, FYI. So that means I could max out my A rank once. Again, Valentin is pretty good. So when it says bleed factor up, does that mean I do more bleed damage? Is that what that means? Oh, bleed factor. Duh. That means I make them bleed more. That I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I don't know the exact numbers of the bleed factor, but I understand the concept of the bleed factor is the more factor you hit them with that makes them bleed. Oh. That's actually convenient. Whoever programmed that in, I don't know what the hell I just said. Whoever programmed that in, I just said it again, so progged. Yeah, alright. Jesus Christ. Whoever programmed that in, that your haze should go back to the top, thank you. That's going to save a lot of people some headaches. I still got to do this properly. This is the one I didn't like in the first place.
I beg your pardon. I shall be at your side momentarily. That's no less. Hopefully you're not getting away.
Huh. Another military rations. What are the odds? I'll be honest with you, I want to see how much I can get real fast. Oh my, it jumped me up to 108,000. I've only been close to that once or twice, you know, when I lost it all. That's just mean. I'm like 1,000 off. Okay, that felt lovely. See, case in point. This is the one where if you get damaged, you lose it. Like, I didn't even have friggin' one attack after I got it. And I already lost it. Okay, your lightning version, bud? Not okay. I hope you like the finisher. Your clone.
How can this be?
All of my research material is now accounted for. 1,000 thanks, my friend. Now, I believe we ended our last lesson on the Resurgence prematurely. Let us rectify that. You recall how I said a Revenant's lifespan is predetermined? But why? To what end were they mortalized? Well, I struck upon a revelation! As the Revenant population grows, the bloodborne powers of each individual are incrementally stimulated! The more our numbers grow, the more each individual's powers swell. But each vessel can only house so much energy in reserve. Soon the power corrupts our flesh, eventually bursting forth into the world! That is the Resurgence's true nature. A cataclysm triggered by a population overload. An end for our time. I suspect that the progenitors discovered this truth ages ago. Naturally, they were forced to devise a countermeasure of some kind. Thus, they artificially limited our lifespans. To avert the Resurgence, they constrained our Revenant population growth by force. Give me your Xenon pass. I've updated its credentials. You now possess the highest level of clearance. Well, highest next to me, I suppose. Strangely enough, I issued a pass of the same number to one of the servants that was in my chamber. How odd that you should share the same exact one as they. I can't have issued the same code twice, nor could it be a forgery. And there's no way for you, our perennial outsider, to have stolen it. Do you care? Ergo, 2 copies of the same pass do indeed exist, albeit with one infinitesimal difference. That being yours shows nearly a century's worth of wear and tear. I'm certain now, more certain than ever before, that your shared potential will be positively integral to my vision for the future. Now, hold out your hand. Ha! Whoop! Whoop!
He likes to show me. It came out of the statue.
Fancy that. I'm outdone myself. Take this. You've certainly earned it. If you find yourself in need, simply call. My powers are at your disposal. Now, if you'll excuse me, science calls! The research you helped me recover is all out of sorts and needs to be recompiled from scratch. Never fear. I'll forge your potential into it. Put your best foot forward, and don't give in to despair. Farewell!
At what point did he try to persuade us?
Grifgoat. What a tempestuous character. At any rate, we should discuss our next steps. Please find me at a missile.
So, I want to call something out. If my brain gasm there at a moment.
Fulfilled Xenon's request, and though it was rather taxing, it was good work. Now then, take a look at this. It seems there's more to this upgraded pass of his than improved access credentials. This is the key. At least, I believe it is. This pass is imbued with enough pathos to break through his present-day cocoon. It may be time to finish this quest. We should now be able to release the hero Xenon. We can finally end this. Though, I've been thinking about his theory. About revenant overpopulation being the cause of the resurgence. If he's right, we will always live in fear. As long as revenants still live, we will never be rid of the resurgence. My apologies. This is no time for us to be second-guessing ourselves. The world's fate hangs in the balance. We need to be decisive. We can't afford to delay longer. In any case, we should head back to the present. We must report our findings to Lady Lavinia.
Oh my god, my status buffs. Holy shit. Okay. So, I'm going to have to end this one here because I'm running out of time. This one ran a little long. Xenon's chapter was something and a half, if I say so myself. Also, a lot of truth revelations were revealed there, which I kind of expected since he was around during the time of Yggdrasil. Which, again, makes me think if that's Lou's true identity. Or at least his daughter. There's a few things there I have to figure out. But, yeah. I'm going to end this one here. I'm going to go straight to fighting Xenon probably in the next episode. And then do his past stuff. Because there's not really a whole lot of exploration I'm going to have to do ultimately. There is going to be some, because there's a couple doors I couldn't open that I think have a couple things that I have to take care of. But I have the feeling this game's in the final stretches. Is probably the last. I'm going to go ahead and say on the safe side 3 episodes. There's no more than 3 episodes left. Probably 2, depending on how much I run around and look around. At least for this run through. If there is multiple endings, I think I have done the one for save everybody. There's probably one for let everybody die and not change. There's one for changing the past greatly, one for not changing the past at all. Let me rephrase how I view it. That's probably the 2 different storylines, the 2 key differences. There's probably one where it's change a few, and then that's the neutral one, like, because last time there was 3 endings. So this one's probably change the past none, change the past a lot, change the past a little. We're doing the change the past a lot right now. So I may do like a speed run of change the past a little. I say speed run. I'm still going to watch all the cutscenes again and all that stuff. So I may or may not upload that. But I will at least record it in case it is worth watching, in case I find anything else out. But I definitely won't do the third end. I'll probably just post the third ending if I do a third run, or when I do a third run. Especially considering today is Thursday. This game took me literally 4 days to beat, which is kind of surprising. Today is Thursday. Granted, I guess technically it was only half a day on Monday. So technically it's been 3.5 days. And I may or may not sleep tomorrow. Because Friday and Saturday I may do something else. Who knows? Because I've got a couple things on my docket I want to get taken care of. But I wanted to finish this, and I wanted to finish my primary run, especially for recording's sake, because this is, again, technically going to be the actual beginning of the YouTube thing. So, look forward to a couple more episodes, and that's probably going to be it for this series at the least. Because I think 2 more episodes, and we'll be at the end of the campaign run. So, hopefully this has helped, and I'll catch you later.